morning, guys. Sorry about the mess. After that insidious one-nighter, I'm certain that they're going to make me farm out half my cases to the ADAs, and may I add, he wasn't worth it.
Your relationship with the mayor was way before this Brianna Hughes mess.
Nothing as mundane as facts will deter the media frenzy.
This is so wrong, especially since it may have all been for nothing.
We don't know that yet.
Know what?
Robin's developing a theory that further complicates things.
I mean, if Spinelli's right, when things look tidy, there's usually something wrong.
It's been a really long day, so forgive me. I'm not following you.
It's possible the mayor didn't kill Brianna Hughes.
Are you telling me that I just made a highly public arrest of the wrong man?
Possibly.
Okay, you guys stay here. I'm gonna go slit my wrists and I don't want to get blood all over you.
Alexis, hey, before you go sharpen the blade, will you just hear us out?
First of all, this is my fault. I wanted so badly for Patrick and Matt to be exonerated from this stupid malpractice suit that I pushed for Mayor Floyd to be arrested before I did all my homework.
But there was evidence, right? That there was substantial sums of money transferred into Brianna Hughes' account.
Spinelli hacked into Brianna's accounts, yes.
Too much information.
But it points towards Brianna blackmailing the mayor.
Right, and we all thought that Mayor Floyd killed Brianna to shut her up and then tried to make it look like an accident.
Robin, do you or Spinelli have evidence to the contrary?
No.
And Spinelli only has a PI handbook he got offline that says the first suspect is never the guilty party.
And as improbable as it sounds, I really believe Mayor Floyd when he said he was in love with Brianna. So I think it's possible that somebody else killed her, but don't ask me who, because I don't know yet. I keep going over the day that Patrick and I were called to the hotel room, and Mayor Floyd seemed genuinely concerned.
Of course he was. He doesn't want to be caught sleeping with a member of his staff.
No, I mean, he seemed worried about Brianna. He didn't look or sound like a man who had just killed someone.
He's a politician. He lies for a living.
I know that you've been exposed, and I'm sorry that it may have been for nothing. I wouldn't blame you if you were furious with me.
Why? You didn't sleep with him. Look, I want justice. I don't want him punished for something that he didn't do if he didn't do it. But if he did, I want him to pay for it. It's great. That's another mess I have to clean up.
I have been saving this for just such an occasion.
I'm guessing you heard.
Well, it's the lead story on all the local news stations, and I wouldn't go online if I were you. There's a very spirited debate among the bloggers as to whether or not the lady DA who slept with her married boss deserves to keep her job.
You do it. I'm too tempted to jam it through my veins. So what's the consensus?
Well, the consensus is that there is now a double standard. It seems that when a man has an affair, it's just a simple moral lapse in judgment. But when it's a woman, off with her head.
So maybe I should have my suit jackets embroidered with a big red A.
The power of our sexuality still strikes fear into their tiny black hearts.
Sweet. There's going to be a bad scandal, and I have a feeling it's just getting started.
So, funny thing happened on the way to the Woman Litigator of the Year awards ceremony last year.
You got kicked off a plane, or you held a bunch of bikers up at gunpoint.
Hey, those boys turned out to be excellent company and proved to be remarkably good dancers once you got to know them. Which is, coincidentally, how I got to know you. And that brings me to my point. You, Alexis, are a rare breed. You are smart and tough and independent, and you're a hell of a litigator. In short, you are my equal. So believe me when I tell you that I know what it took to get where you are. The struggle for recognition, the petty jealousies of lesser mortals, not to mention the very real sacrifices that you've had to make.
Which I promptly gave all up for one night of lousy sex with Garrett Floyd.
What were you thinking?
I wasn't, obviously. I just found out my husband's sleeping with my daughter. I was having chemo. I was high on medical marijuana. My self-esteem was very low, and he was nice to me. That's all it took.
Comfort sex while stoned. Next time, make a mug of hot cocoa.
I would have enjoyed that a lot more. Anyway, we agreed never to mention it again.
Yet another campaign promise broken.
No, I don't think that it would have come up again if Brianna Hughes hadn't died. And when he blackmailed me, believe me, I could see how scared he was.
I was wondering why you were working so hard to protect the bastard. Why didn't you come to me?
Because I was too humiliated to even have you know that I was stupid enough to be blackmailed. I made one bad choice, just led to another one.
So what now, girlfriend?
It's out. Nothing to hide. We rebuild.
Perfect. Because I know this really cute carpenter. He's got a little tool belt and everything. Here's to rebuilding. You don't happen to have any more?
No.
Okay.